Hi guys, it's Chunka and welcome to a new video. Today I'm gonna reply to some of your comments, cause a few days ago I made a community post asking you guys which balance changes you want in the game. So let's start reading some comments and I'm gonna give my opinion on them. Inosuke chill skill hitboxes accurate to the visual attack. Inosuke chill skill hitboxes accurate to the visual attacks. I think that's a tricky one, because when I check in terms of size, they are accurate. But the thing is, the hitbox doesn't stay long enough. The blue thing you're gonna see on screen is gonna stay longer to the hitbox. So it's accurate at first, and then it's not anymore. It's gonna change. So I agree with that. We might need a buff on that, but that would be way too OP. So I don't know about that. Maybe making the hitbox bigger, so it matches also the shadow of the blue thing, and not only the blue thing. But there is something to change here for sure. Honestly, Shinobu and Yushiro need a buff, the damage is too low, and also the fact they take way too much damage, especially Shinobu, and she isn't like the other demon in the games that recover heals. First of all, Shinobu is not a demon, but yes, I agree, they should deal more damage. And when I check those characters' damage, honestly, the normals are alright, the specials are alright. But what they need is the air jab damage, because their air jab damage is not enough. But I think Shinobu, honestly, it's a tricky one to balance, because she's really strong in Slayers, but she gets annihilated by demons. It's just like counter picks. But if you play versus Slayers, honestly, she's pretty good. So I don't know what to buff without making her broken. And Yushiro, we all know it's the worst character in the game. It definitely needs some damage buff on the air jab, because this man deals no damage. I don't think he only needs that to be buffed. And with Projectile should start red combo and it won't make the opponent bounce it up, and other Projectile also start the red combo. I agree with that thing. I think free Projectile should start the red combo all the time, because they are free and it's pretty good honestly to have free Projectiles. I think it will start a red combo also. That would be a great chance to nerf the Projectiles without destroying them. Rui should be able to cancel out of his projectiles and increase guard damage on his projectiles. Cancel out of his projectiles for more combo freedom, I agree with that. I think that's a great change honestly. But more guard damage on his projectiles, I don't want that for one reason. I don't want a new Susabaru Surge. I don't want that. If they buff the guard damage of Rui's projectiles, we'll get a new Susabaru Surge, and that will not be fun. Advanced Nezuko should be able to combo after her skills. She already only got a red combo from them if she starts the combo with it and give her level 2 dash speed. I kinda agree with that change. I think give her more combo routes will buff her, cause right now she is really not strong. But I don't think that's the thing they need to change about her. Of course that would be cool to have better combos with her, but she struggles to get in neutral. So if you just give her more combo possibility, she will still struggle to get in neutral. And the problem will still be the same. So should they buff that? I don't think so. I think what they should buff is probably the end lag on the chill skill, or the fact you can cancel the neutral skill, something like that. But I don't know about that change. And about the level 2 dash speed change, I think she deserves it 100%. I don't know why she has dash speed level 1, and the dash speed level 2 would help her a lot to get in. And that's what you need to buff on Awakened Nezuko. That's not the damage, not the combo. Need to make her get in, so it's a really good change. Anything, and I mean anything that just shit up the meta a bit, kinda tired of the current balance so much, so I've barely activated the game for the last 5 months or so. Okay, so this man wants anything to change, so let's buff Akaza and Susabaru and everyone drops the game in one day. Now, seriously guys, stop saying I want anything to change, doesn't matter what it is. I see a lot of you doing that, but no, don't do that, because then they're gonna buff Susabaru and Akaza, and you always say, why did you do that? And they will say, okay, but you tell us change anything, don't matter what it is. And yes, so don't do that guys. We don't want an Akaza buff or a Susabaru buff. We don't want those type of stuff. So don't say anything. Make all melee attack variable. I agree with that, because when you're far away, your parry is not gonna connect, and that is quite annoying honestly. Sometimes you think you're gonna parry that move, and you don't, just because the opponent is too far. And you can also get punished sometimes, and that thing should be fixed. Not too sure about what to change, but something needs to be done about Projectile. Maybe having dash deflecting them, or just go straight through. Could be the same for skill, cheat skill, guard skills. I don't think a dash deflecting them or go through them will be good, honestly, because that will just kill projectile characters. What they're gonna do then? You're just gonna dash at them and they're fucked? What is Susamaru gonna do? Honestly, that is a bad solution, I think. Having the skills deflecting them, I think it could be good if it's only some skills, you know, not all of them. Like for example, Water Wheel is gonna be projectile and that's a matchup specific thing. I think that could be a good solution. But another good solution that we talked about earlier in the video is the fact that they are gonna start a red combo if they are free projectiles. But that's not gonna change things for not free projectiles. Now we have Tomoe, the best Urokodaki in Europe, asking for a Urokodaki buff. What is the price? Urokodaki trash being impossible to dash through and not getting deleted by free projectile. And less time to confirm a dash, you can literally dash it, we block for a millisecond, then we still have the time to hit the opponent with a light attack. I agree with most of what he says, so Urokodaki's trap being impossible to dash through and not getting deleted by free projectiles, I totally agree with that, because Urokodaki's trap became useless. Day 1 it was like the meta, it was really annoying to deal with and stuff, but now it's useless. You see an Urokodaki player, he won't even use the traps, maybe sometime for some reset, but not a lot of Urokodaki are going to do that because it's very risky, you can parry it and stuff. So yes, I think the trap definitely need a buff, and the buff from Tomoe is not bad, it's a really good buff. And less time to confirm after a dash, I don't agree with that, because what he said, we can block for milliseconds and we still have time for to do a light attack. Yes, true, with some character, but not with all of them. With most of the roster, you won't be able to do that. So I don't think that should be changed. Maybe some people will then be able to confirm after a dash if you do that. I don't know, but I think it's pretty good like that. Most of characters cannot do that, but some of them can do it. And maybe you should touch those characters, but I don't think so, because then you will have the same jump speed for everyone. And that's gonna make the characters feel less unique. So I don't think that's a good idea. But the Urokodaki buff, I agree with it 100%. Weaker priorities on weak projectile, so that skills like for example Gyutaro's Steel Demon Shield doesn't lose to Susamaru's jab. I 100% agree about this. I think Gyutaro's Steel Demon Shield shouldn't lose to a simple jab of Susamaru or Yaba. I think that is bullshit and he should destroy them. I think those type of projectiles should have a higher priority. Just like the traps, like we talked about earlier, the traps. They should have a higher priority as well, just like those type of projectiles. Cause you're spending 1 demon bar and Susamaru spends nothing and shares the advantage. Nah, I don't think that is fair, honestly. I just love to see some character changes that just will make the game better. Fix Makumo so she doesn't just drop combos left and right. Use Dead Calm straight up not working sometimes. Make it so Rengoku doesn't drop the combo if it was ended midair. Essentially, I'd love for all the characters to be more balanced so we can really enjoy and just pick whatever character they like without having an objectively correct choice of characters such as Akaza. I agree with that, the game needs to be more balanced. We need that balance patch very badly and need some bug fixes. Like he just said, Makumo dropping combos, or also Rengoku's dive, sometimes you cannot even combo after it. There is a lot of glitches like that, and Gyu's dive also have this type of issue, I believe. If you're close it works, and if you're far it doesn't work, or the opposite. But you have an issue like that. And a lot of characters have some glitch like that, which need to be fixed, but we also need a balance patch. We need both, but I think the most important of those two is the guys watching this video. I think we need a balance patch way more than those bug fixes. But those bug fixes are really welcome. That's not gonna save the game, but a balance patch can. That's the difference. Because right now, if you wanna win tournament, you need to play Akaza or Susamaru, and that is kinda lame, I think. We would like to have more variety on the tournaments. The only top player which was able to do that was Iliaster. Sometimes he could win tournaments with unpredictable characters, but that's the only top player which made it. And since that, we didn't see anyone else doing it, so we kinda miss that, and it will be cool if you have a bigger meta than just Akaza, Susamaru for the top 3 and then you have variety, you know. That would be cool if you could have that. But that's gonna be for today's video. Thanks a lot to have watched it, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye!